Hiya, as in higher vibrations. Cosmic Cat here, meow. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. This is a special reading for those who were born on March 29th. You are getting a huge birthday gift from the universe, Aries birthdays, because you guys are getting the solar eclipse and the new moon. So, are you feeling it? I'm feeling it for sure. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let me know what resonates for you. Also, if there's anything I can meditate upon. So, those of you who are guided here and it's not your birthday, you may find some messages. I am being guided to share that with you. There may be some messages in here for you because we also have the what I was just speaking of, the planetary shifts and the new moon, with new moon moving into Aries. And there's a lot astrologically going on that you may be able to, that you're probably feeling right now. I know something that is actually for everyone is opening up your heart space. Open up your heart space. And one of the key things I've received is, and this is actually for everyone, so even if it's not your birthday on the 29th, anyone, you can share this with friends, or if you're watching this video still, open your heart, and when it starts hurting, open it more. Open it more. So there's this sense of being devoted to what it is that you're wanting to bring into your life, something that perhaps maybe even you've tried to do before as a transformation for yourself, but it didn't quite work. You're being asked to actually do that again. Go for that again. Try again. One thing is that failures give us an opportunity to learn. If we're always successful, then there's little to learn in success. When you're already at that success point, you may have that feeling that you've learned everything you need to know and there's not anything else to learn, if that makes sense for you. So there's something about maybe taking up a class to help you in some way. If you're feeling like that's you, like you have a blockage of learning more now because you've reached this pinnacle of success and you're like, I don't need to learn anything else, or you feel like you're still allowing yourself to learn, but you really know it all, per se, you're being asked to actually take a workshop or a class to help you, maybe even just do a guided meditation to help you connect with your throat chakra and connect to your heart, your higher heart, as well as your actual physical heart. So opening your heart space, especially if you've had walls blocked, if you put walls up for your whole entire life, that could be a challenge for you. What was the other message? There was another one that I received, something about resistance. But yeah, you have a wonderful opportunity with your birthday being today, on this beautiful day that we're having. Distractions are ever present and ever more. If you've been having distractions lately and challenges, that's common right now, and I also am having that as well. We do have your candle lit here, and I will blow this candle out for you at the end of your birthday reading. That is for an opportunity for you to set an intention, make a wish on something that you would like to happen in your life, or a dream that you would like to come true, and go ahead and start thinking that now. If there's something that you would like to ask or set an intention upon right now, please go ahead and do that. I've already called in Source is here with us, and Saint Germain, because there's a lot of discord, disconnect, perhaps like even, oh sorry, we got a little bit of a love distraction here. Okay, so there's some sort of like stuff. It's a lot of purging going on, and we want to we're purging this so the eclipse can have that effect of purging and letting go, whereas the new moon is the opportunity for us to plant seeds of intention and to to plant something new that we want to bring in. And in order to bring something into our life, we have to actually purge and let go of other things. So yeah, that's all for you. I was guided to use the Grateful Dead tarot deck today. Not sure if you are a Deadhead or if you just like some of their music, but that is the deck that Source called for me to use. So we're gonna go ahead and start pulling some cards. While we do this, I also want to tell you the number 9 is very significant. It is this year's number, and it's this year's number for many reasons. On average, there's 367,000 babies born every day. That means your birthday, you share that with that many people. Isn't that phenomenal? And the fact that that was the one chosen approximately is interesting because that reduces to the number 9. So 9, this is the year of 9, and 367,000, there's 9, and 9 is also in your birthday. You have a number 9 in your birthday. And things that we know about number 9s is that 9s are, it's when we're not quite at the finish line yet. It's when, look at how messy this is becoming. See? It's like everything, you got to keep going through and stay focused through anything and everything at this time. And as I was saying about the 9s, it's when you're working toward a goal and you haven't quite finished it yet, but you're exhausted, like trying to put that last, like say for instance, you're building a fence. You're building a fence and you have every pole put up. You only have like one pole left, but you don't have enough lumber. So you actually have to go to the store to get the last piece, which you feel is like, geez, I don't think I really want to do that. But in essence, it's really like it's not that hard to do, but it's like blocking you, and you're like, okay, I'll do it later, you want to procrastinate. This is where the 9s are like pushing, no, we want to get this done, because there's a reason you're putting that fence up. There's a reason that you're creating a fence, and it could be to keep your animal in your fence, or to keep other animals out of your fence. It could be for privacy. But whatever it is that you're doing it for, if you allow that one spot to stay open, it's not going to do what you really worked hard for it to do. So it's the message of like completing the task and persevering through it all. Open your heart, and when it hurts, open it more. Build the fence. And when you're exhausted and you're feeling weighed down and you're tired and you're done and you're ready to throw in the towel, it's keep going. And that is the whole momentum of this year. So that's something that we want to keep in mind. Birthday, Aries. What do we know about you, Aries? Aries, you're the beginning. You're the very first sign of the zodiac, and you're in the first house in I always want to get you confused with Mercury, but you're in Mars, and Mars is about your masculine energy, your sexuality, anger, temperament, physical energy. So you might be a yoga teacher, or you could be a personal trainer or an athletic master or coach of some degree. That it's important, like maybe right now you're unable to work out, or maybe you've pushed yourself to a limit and you're trying to get ready or prepped for a run, like a 5K run or something, or biking, whatever it is, and you're pushing yourself so hard that it's about balancing and knowing when to like work out and when to actually have a break. But it's the perseverance of, if you're feeling tired and exhausted from it, take yourself a cat nap and be okay that you are still working, that is part of what is needed in order for you to be rejuvenated, re-energized to actually finish the project. So some of you might need to do that. Just take a step back and maybe be still for a moment and allow your brain to rest, allow your body, your vessel to relax, to breathe, so that you can just be there for a moment. Because sometimes it's a miracle what 15 to 20 minutes can do as a reset for yourself, for your mind, body, and soul, if you allow it. And it doesn't mean that you're giving up. It just is actually helping you to continue to push forward. But if you just go without listening to your body when it's aching, without listening to your mind when it's exhausted, without listening to your heart when it's beating so rapidly, or you're anxious, it's like those are the moments of when it's time to go within. That's when it's time to go within. Okay, so that's for many of you. And remember, if you've been seeing those nines, remember 9 is to keep going. Okay, let's see what we have here. So we have a 10 of skulls, which is the 10 of swords. Excuse me. The 10 of swords. And little Love was just love. That was my little kitten, our little kitten Love. And maybe perhaps being around animals, because I noticed earlier when I was talking to you about opening your heart, I was petting the rock. Do you have a pet rock? I don't know. When I was petting it and I was encouraging you to open your heart and to take a class, for some of you that might be to have a service animal or to get a pet to help you, not only for yourself, for your own therapy, animal therapy, love therapy, but also because they're cleansing. Like cats will cleanse you and help you. Most animals that I know, when you take them in as pets, they have this special ability with them in order to take some of your pain even away. Take your pain away. They also feel feelings that you feel. So, and if you are afraid of animals, then you know this to be true. You know, have you ever heard that animals can sense fear? That's what they're saying. That's what that means. So, okay, so we have the 10 of swords here. This is you at the end of something. My throat is like, so there's the throat that's like trying to speak. So you're trying to speak up in a situation, but there's this blockage that's blocking you. Or every time you speak up, you're interrupted. And you're being interrupted as if what you have to say doesn't matter. And this is you where you're like, you're feeling there's something on the horizon. Something is coming on the horizon for you. And it seems far away, but you're very close here. You've completed this. This is reaching something, an end of something, okay? This is the end, showing an end is near, or you've already had this end of all of this air weighing you down. It's like having a big block. If you've ever had indigestion and you've had like a big block of air in your gut and it won't come out and it's making you uncomfortable, you know what it is. You understand what it is. You even know where it is, but you can't touch it. And you don't know how you can get it out of your body. And so for some of you, I don't know why I'm guided to share this with you, but you may want to actually take a pill, take a gas pill to try to let the air out, because you know it's air that's blocked and trapped within your body. But yet it's like, how do I get this movement out? And you may be quick to go and pop something, and that may be okay and what is needed. So follow that if that's what you're feeling that you need. However, another way could be to move energy. You are from the planet Mars. So you're, Mars is all about physical energy. It's time to move your body, do some sit-ups, do some selfies, do some movement with your gut in order to allow that to flow. This could also mean that you have a block going on with your inner child. Your inner child is afraid. You're trying to tap into him or her, and she's like really hesitant and doesn't want to allow you to come out. This is showing a time also I'm feeling. It's weird because I'm feeling the Four of Swords with this energy, as is it's like time to rest. So, you know, for some of you, it's the air that you have trapped within your body, and you're being asked to actually do energy work in order to release it. Sit-ups, push-ups, yoga, some sort of like walk, taking walks. Like walking is really good for your whole entire body. It almost looks as if you're halfway in a water, a stream of water. So it's almost as if you're and it's gray. You're becoming wiser from moving through this energy, through this Ten of Swords. It's like heaviness and weight. It's a lot of dense energy that you're actually releasing now. So the air is like dense air, dense energy. And this is could be things that you've picked up from others. It could be things from within yourself you've had all your life and you're ready to release and let go of. These skulls could represent other people in your life that have that denser energy. Maybe since your spiritual awakening or your spiritual journey has started, you have you know, some are not really necessarily supportive of what it is that you're doing or where you're at in your life or the changes that you've made in your life, because it also changes your environment, right? You know, you start making changes in your life and then things around you start moving too. Your energy moves and so does the energy around you, and so does the law of attraction of what you're bringing in. So this could be your own skulls of heaviness that you've carried and that you're letting go of now. The pile is done. That there is no more. It's done and it's gone. So whatever it was that you were holding on to, it's happened. It's being released now. And this could reflect a past situation. And this does show that clarity has happened because you've been able to let go of these swords. The swords that were weighing you down are now being let go and released. It's like a death and rebirth in a way, is the feeling I feel. Okay, and we have the Eight of Swords. So more air energy. So the air signs are Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. You may want to find out in your birth chart if you have either of any of those air signs in your birth chart as your moon or your rising, okay? Yeah, this shows, so there's a lot of mindness going on. You have a lot, you're in your mind a lot. This is like an ending that, let me just see. Goodness gracious. Sorry, I have a little bit of allergies going on. It's springtime. You brought the spring with you, Aries, and with that is definitely beautiful blooms, but they definitely do cause me to sneeze quite a bit. So for some of you, this is asking you what you're afraid of. What are you afraid of? It's time to face your fear and stop avoiding whatever it is that you need to face. Are you afraid to shine? It's your birthday. Shine, baby, shine. It's your birthday. It is your birthday. And there's, again, about 367,000 approximately births each day in the world. That's a lot. That's a lot of you that were born on this day, March 29th. Yes, that is. That is a lot. Yeah, I mean, are you a victim? Are you a victim? This makes me think this might be victim or crime song. I'm not sure. We'll get into the songs that maybe later if I have enough time, but we're about. So we have the Eight of Swords. The Eight, this is, and look at this, we have this moon back here. So maybe perhaps on the next full moon, or we had a full moon lunar eclipse earlier this month. Did something happen there to where you started to unravel? You're this rose here, okay? So this is the Eight of Swords. So we have a lot of swords energy, a lot of mental clarity is being asked for you. And it's time to unbind yourself. You know, if you were asked, if you were thought, if you did think that you were a victim and you were feeling that you were a victim of something, it's important for you to write it out and see your part, and to ask yourself, how did you play a part in that? And remember what I said in the beginning about energy. You have to let go of energy in order for new energy to come in. If you're seeking external energy, whether it's love, money, material items, career, whatever it is that you're seeking, a partnership, a friendship, anything that you're seeking, in order to allow that to come in, you must let go, and you must be aware also what your part is in that role. Yeah. I mean, this could be you stuck in your mindset. And it could also be outside energies causing you to be stuck. So, and again, the same with these being combination, or just being a bunch of people around you, your environment. Okay, the same here with these. These could be all of the expressions of yourself. Let me hold this up for you so you can view it and get your own feeling. But this is asking you, are you stuck in your mind, or outside energies causing you to lower your frequency and be stuck? You know, others projecting or others sharing things with you, and you getting emotionally attached to it because before you were a people pleaser, or you wanted to always help others and you put others first and lacked carrying your own emotions, or caring about what you thought, or having the self-worth and value that you have an opinion and a mind too, because, you know, you're allowed to speak as well. This is for you. This can be confusion and overwhelmed. Are you overwhelmed right now? Maybe you're having a big birthday party and it's overwhelming to think about all the things that you have to do for your birthday party. Or it's the age that you're at, and you're reflecting back to all the other past lives you've lived, and these are all your past lives, and you're contemplating, you're unraveling a new you, because all of these different phases of your life, they helped create who you are, but they do not define your future of where you will be. And this could be something you're going through right now, because it is your birthday, and our birthdays, you know, does give us a time of reflecting. Oftentimes, I know when I think of my birthday, near my birthday, I'll go back to my childhood and think about, you know, all my prior birthdays and how they were and how different, how unique, what stood out, what didn't. You know, if it was a tragic one or a growth spurt, you know, maybe you're doing that and you're seeing and where all of your environment was around the moon and the phases of your life. So this is important. Do you unravel your beautiful flower and shine? Someone needs to hear that. Someone needs to hear that it's time for you to shine. And look at this. You come to the Nine of Pentacles. What did we say? We talked about those nines, right? We talked about the nines. Nine of Pentacles is absolute abundance. Here you are, happy as a clam. And look how well these cards go together, and they both have this full moon. I would say by April's full moon, something significant is going to happen. If you take some of this advice and you write in your journal and you decipher, and actually all of these have a new moon or full moon. I said new moon. We have a new moon on your birthday, so it could be just the new moon happening for you. There's something about watching the moon. It's important for you to lay by the moon when you're comfortable and when you can do so, when the weather permits, to meditate with the moon meditation, and also make yourself moon water. Moon water is very cleansing. Take a bowl, a glass bowl, put water in it, and I think distilled water is the best. You can look up information on this and how to find your best way of what way you want to do this method. But you want to lay this bowl of water out by the moon and allow it to absorb the moon energy, and you have a very clean moon water. Okay, this is good to have with you for different reasons. Find that out. But crystals are also good to have Make sure you're putting your crystals out by the moon water. This shows a clarity coming in and also a more groundedness. You're going to be very grounded, and you're going to take this mask off and be able to see the light and have the abundance of grapes. Grapes, there's something that grapes offer you. Grapes are also, they're on a vine. So, and this could feel like a vine wrapped around you here that's just suffocating you, and it's time to set it free with all this beautiful, it could show like head in the clouds a little bit, perhaps, you know, but you're ultimately very happy and pleased because you've actually you've listened, you've taken the information, and you've really transformed. You've been able to use the new moon to your best ability for cleansing, for clarity, for planting new seeds of how you want to be. And this shows wealth in all areas. Focused, you're very focused. It's perfect eyesight. This could also mean that you're cleaning your home. Decluttering your home has a wonderful effect, an unbelievable effect, really, on how you feel afterwards. Once your space is cleansed and it's decluttered, you have this sense of like, wow, I never knew. If I knew how well my energy could flow, had I done this, I would have done it a long ago. It's kind of one of those affirmations that you get. So who's cleaning house? This could be your internal house. This could be external house. This could be your physical home, you know, and it's absolutely great. And opening your heart is also allowing you to cleanse your heart space. Okay, so let me look and see real quick if I can find out what these are before we blow out before we blow out your candle. I want to look and see if see if I can find the names of the songs for those who are deadheads. Oh, look at this. So the 10 of skulls is Stella Blue. Stella Blue, yeah. Stella Blue. So I definitely recommend listening to that song. It's finality, broken dreams, transformation, as I had spoke about before. And 8 of skulls is black-throated wind. So there comes again the victim mentality. Are you a victim? So think of the Stella Blue song. This is black-throated wind. This is about bondage and releasing yourself from your own bonds, your own bondage that you may have created. So it could be a feeling of entrapment or failure. As we said earlier about failing. Failing is where we find, we can find our information. We said this at the beginning. We were talking about failure and how failing offers opportunity for us. Okay, let's find the 9 of bears. If you know it or think you know it before I get to it, share in the comments below. We're trying to get this, working on making the videos smaller, shortening them. Let me know below if you think that would be good for you too, if you would like that. Okay, 9 of bears, hey, is Sunshine Daydream. Look at that. Sunshine Daydream. Walking in the tall trees, going where the wind blows. Blooming like a red rose. Go freely. And night I'm singing, I'm walking in the morning sunshine. Sunshine Daydream. Can you tell I love that part of that song? Yeah. Abundance shows by the grapes. And the 8 small bears are dancing around like butterflies. You are the master of your domain. We are going to pause right there. Listen to those songs if you feel guided. Even if you're not a deadhead, there's always something that you can learn from a Grateful Dead song. That's a piece of knowledge that you might want to take with you. Okay. All right, here we go. It is time to blow out your candle. So please set your intention, make your wish. Here we go on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. As the smoke rises, may all your wishes and dreams come true. Happy rebirth day to you.